I want you to focus on me for a moment. Keep yourself and your mind on me and my words. Let them enter you. You trust me. You know you do. Otherwise, you would not have begun this experience. You know that there is nothing that I will do to harm you, and that you can give up yourself for these moments. Give yourself up so that even if your conscious mind starts to drift or goes blank or forgets, your subconscious, the part of you that really matters, is still enraptured by my words and suggestions. Relax. Get comfortable. Take a moment now as you listen to my voice and close your eyes to take account of yourself, to consciously measure your bodily functions. Truly feel yourself. Start with your muscles, all those fibers and sinews that hold you up. They keep you standing, give you strength, but they also possess within them all of that pent-up energy, stress or excitement or anxiety that you can feel all over your body. So often this pent-up energy is a constant feature of our lives, so prevalent that we don't even notice it. We take it for granted that it's just the way things are and that we can't change it. Well, you're noticing it now. You're noticing it and feeling it, and in doing so, you can actually do something about it. Make note of where all that tension is tied up. In your toes and feet, and up your calves, up your thighs and down your back, in the pit of your stomach, and the muscles of your chest, in your ribs, in your shoulders and neck, so tense and tight, and down your arms and your biceps and triceps and forearms, in your hands that might have been clenched subconsciously, but that can now relax. Even the muscles in your face might be set up and fixed in place. Now that you've taken account of where the tension is, simply let me and my words push it away. Breathe nice and slowly, and let every word soothe and dissolve these pockets of stress. Let your body return to its natural state, loose, free. Let every inch of you relax. Slow your breathing. Control it. Pace yourself as you let the tension out of your lungs. Slowly in peaceful, calm, perfect, so that even your heartbeat begins to slow down into its nice, steady rhythm. With your physical body relaxed, we can work on your mental self. Now that all of your tension has been released, you can finally let your mind out of that physical shell to drift upwards, following my words. You feel it, don't you? That rising floatiness of trance. Now that the stress of your physical body has been resolved, you can detach and enjoy everything that your mind has to offer. This sensation of trance is so freeing, letting you rise up and up and up with no physical restrictions on your true self. We so often fail to realize, but our physical bodies are not our true selves. We are not mere flesh and bone. Instead, we are all mental beings. Everything in our mind is just as real and as important as our bodies, perhaps even more so. For even experiences that we consider purely physical, sensations on skin, the enjoyment of food, the movement of your body, are only experienced and understood and enjoyed thanks to the mind. At the end of the day, you only exist because you think. Because your mind is what determines your reality. And that mind is currently floating up, 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 away from your body, weightless and unrestricted, nothing holding you down, feeling that freeing trance and relaxation as you go up and up and up into the sky, past the clouds, and into the stars, escorted by my words and elevated by my voice. You can feel the bonds and connections to your body dissolve away as you visualize and experience the full potential of the universe for yourself. Feel your mind connect with its true potential. You are made of stardust. Every part of you, including the segments that make up your mind and your consciousness, are formed out of the hearts of stars. So as you rise up, I want you to connect with that. Connect with that powerful reality. Connect with the stars all around you. Each twinkling light in the darkness of your subconscious, a source of power and change for you. All you need is for something to direct you in that exploration. Someone to help you channel that energy. Let my words and suggestions help you. Let them guide you. Let them lift you up and up and up until you reach that zenith, that ultimate point of trance. It feels so good to rise up amongst the stars and into trance, knowing that this moment right now, between you and me, between my words and your psyche, is the most important moment there is. Knowing that nothing else matters, and that you can fully and truly rise up and up and up, reaching your zenith, reaching the heights of trance where there is no separation between yourself and my suggestion. My words are truth. My words are reality. Indulge in them. Enjoy this feeling of floating, rising, ascending beyond your restrictions and your stress, of rising into trance, rising up and up and up, to join the clouds and the stars and the cosmos, ignoring the bounds of Earth. The mundane doesn't matter right now. All that matters is reaching your zenith, reaching your trance, becoming one with the stars. You are made of stardust, of infinite possibility and peace. Your mind and your psyche are as full of possibilities as the night sky is full of stars. Join with them. Keep rising up into trance, free of the stress of the world, of the distractions of your body, free to explore and to change your mind with the guidance of my words and suggestions. Your mental self is what determines you, your life, and your reality. So any change or experience felt by that inner part of you, the segment that now floats up to your zenith, is a real and true change. Powerful, perfect, peaceful. You love the weightlessness that floating up into trance brings. You love my words and voice as they float around you, keeping you up amongst the stars. Float up there at this peak of peace and tranquility, disconnected from your physical body for this moment. In this space of ultimate, free and floating trance, everything seems so much clearer now. The scope and potential of this mental space goes as far as you are capable of conceiving. But for now, I want you to look back down to your body, to your physical form. For so long, people have had the idea that the physical form is who you are, and that it has power over the mind. But in reality, it is the other way around. The mind has power over the body. Anything you have the willpower and determination to do can be done, can be experienced. And this especially goes for physical transformations. It just takes time, patience, and hard work. And it takes a little bit of power and direction from my words and suggestions, twinkling around you like stars, giving you the energy to fight for what you want. And what you want is to get that dream body. Through the mental part of you, feel that determination, energy, and focus surge. There is that mental commitment to get that body. Undeniable, unstoppable. Now that you've got this disconnected view and the guidance in trance, you can see how much better you could be once you finally committed to working on your body. You've started and stopped so many times, falling off the path again and again for so many reasons. Time, work, school, family, so many circumstances that have knocked you off and stopped you from fully committing. But that's fine. You don't have to feel bad about falling short as long as you keep getting back up. And this time, with the help of my words and suggestions echoing around you, twinkling like so many stars in the night sky, you'll have that support system and the assistance to help you along the way. It's not about perfection, not about being the biggest or strongest in this very moment. It's not about never failing. It's about making sure that your successes outnumber your shortcomings. It's simply about consistency and commitment. It's about doing it and continuing to do it because you know it's best for you. And the more you do it, the more changes you will experience. Changes you've always wanted that'll make you feel a lot brighter and better and happier in the long run. This is happening for you. No one else. You want to grow and change your body and stay committed because it will make your life better, happier, healthier. Achieving your physical goals aren't the be-all and end-all, but they are an important first step to becoming who you really want to be. Just one of your many hopes and dreams. And this one can be so easily accomplished. Just focus your mind and picture the future you can create, the body you can attain with hard work, dedication, and focus. Strong, healthy, hearty, ripped and lean, all that stubborn fat gone from your body, firm and fit at last, abs finally starting to pop out, and your six-pack on full display. Those strong, tight, toned arms that you can flex and enjoy, filling out your sleeves and giving you something to show off. That flab that you hated so much no longer plaguing your form. Instead, the sculpted shape of your body is finally allowed to peek through, and you love it. Strong, tight, thick quads and calves to give you that support and speed. Pillars of muscle sculpted from marble, rising up to lift and tighten an amazing ass, curving and hardening in all of the right places, giving your silhouette some size and shapeliness. So firm and hard that, unlike your old body, it will not yield. Feel it. Feel all the strength that surges through your body, built and earned from lifting weights and exercising those muscles, not letting them atrophy, not letting them go to waste. You want that strength because it means you can do more for longer. You can lift and move, show off to your friends, have a fun, healthy life, or even just hold yourself high and proud, knowing you've built up the power that you once lacked. And with that healthier, stronger body, you'll have so much more energy too. Your physical form trained and adapted to using your energy efficiently and allowing you to truly enjoy more with your day. Whether it's working out, hanging out with friends, or just getting your job done, more energy means you can be happier while doing it. You've noticed how you feel in this current state. Tired, weak all the time, unable and unwilling to get up and get moving. Well, that ends today, because you are going to get that body, no matter the cost. And how are you going to do that? Well, it starts first with living a healthy lifestyle. There are no shortcuts, no magic spells, no miracles. Transformation starts by maintaining a healthy life and being consistent with it. And for the first time in a long time, you can actually feel a bit of excitement at the thought of living up to that lifestyle. A surge of passion and joy rising up your psyche till you experience it as a shiver through your consciousness. This excitement and euphoria comes from the prospect of your own transformation. And every healthy action or thought that takes you closer to getting that body elicits the same response. It is a reward for good behavior, conditioning you to do it more often, more consistently, and almost subconsciously. So every time you prioritize working out, enjoying the pump and the rush of endorphins to your brain, enduring the pain so that you can get the gains, instead of, say, wasting your time on your phone or social media, whiling away the hours not making progress, then you'll get that rush of rewarding euphoria that reinforces that working out is always the preferable option. It feels so good. Every rep pushing you forward, every set making you want to do more and more and more. It gives you a high and makes your entire body light up with bliss, because every rep brings you closer and closer to your dream body. And whenever you prioritize good nutrition, a balanced diet that contains enough protein and not too much sugar with lots of fresh, refreshing water, over the quick and easy options of fast food and junk, then you get that rush and you feel proud of yourself for making steps to get that body until it becomes an almost automatic response in your mind to pick the healthier option over junk food. And over time, all that rewarding pleasure will make it so that you genuinely love the healthier alternatives. The fruit, the vegetables, protein shakes and supplements. When you make the conscious decision to go to sleep early, ensuring that your body can repair itself and grow better and healthier, as opposed to staying up late at night, damaging your eyes and your circadian rhythm, then as you drift away to sleep, you'll experience that bliss, ensuring you that you've done a good job of getting that body and should therefore be rewarded. Your path of transformation and growth are all about making these good choices for yourself consistently and enjoying it. Each good choice, every workout, and every well-placed priority is another step along the road to getting that body, getting a better, happier, healthier life. But along that path, there are going to be obstacles. There are going to be stumbling blocks that trip you up. But the truth is, many of those restrictions are put in place not by other people, but by yourself, by your own mental inhibitions. Every time you let something trivial get in the way of your routine, or think you're too tired or too busy to keep up a healthy lifestyle, those excuses are all fabricated, illusions in your mind to get you off track. There are two very important tactics that you can use to overcome these roadblocks and to continue that transformation and growth. First, realize that you are a mental being in this moment, and always. And these are mental roadblocks. Therefore, use the inbuilt power in your mind along with the assistance of my words and suggestions to just push them aside whenever they intrude. When those excuses arise, telling you to do it tomorrow, or to just cheat this one time, or that you don't have time to work out. Simply push past them, erasing them from your mind and continuing along that path, your new body always in sight. You have the power and the ability to deny these stumbling blocks, to keep carrying on, because you know deep in your subconscious that the enjoyment of getting that dream body and benefiting from your transformation far outweighs any minor relief you get from slacking off and backtracking. The choices you work on today influence and determine the kind of future you live. Never forget that. This thought lives in your mind and it resurfaces every time you have these types of experiences. The second thing you must use to overcome these roadblocks is your ability to adapt. When those obstacles get in the way of your progress, it can be so easy to just give up because the situation is not conducive to your plans. But the world very seldom cooperates with exactly what you had planned, and that makes things harder, but not impossible. You must simply adapt and overcome those struggles, suiting yourself and your transformation to fit the scenario, or otherwise changing the scenario to suit you. Never just giving up and rolling over, always being consistent, persevering and fighting back. If you think you don't have time for a full workout, then adapt and do a small one just to get your blood flowing and those muscles pumping. Or build your schedule so that you can and will have the time every day to work out and get that transformative reward. If you think you don't have the time, energy, or resources to prep a healthy meal for yourself, then look around for other alternatives and plan ahead for the next week. You can always adapt, and you must if you are going to get the body that you want. Adapting and staying focused is the key to getting what you desire. All of these truths are reinforced in your mental self, deep in your psyche, so that you can take them back to the physical world and finally act on them. You feel that passion, that desire to finally get your dream body rise up within you, and you are determined. You will stay focused, consistent, and driven at any cost. Nothing will get in your way because this transformation is for you. It's not to make anyone else happy. It's not to impress anyone. It's purely for you to make your life better and happier and healthier, with all the benefits that come from a strong, fit body. You know you want it. You know you can do it. So internalize it and feel it become a part of you. Because that dream body is in sight. All you've got to do is work for it. Now your time among the stars has come to an end. I know you might want to stay up above at this zenith, and that it all feels so good. But all good things must come to an end. So float down, 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 back to the mundane world. But never forget your connection to the stars. Feel all the changes in your mental self come to fruition as you float back down in peace. Sink back down and hold on to the experience you've had. Hold it close and carry it from the mental world into the physical. And remember that whenever you need to feel this again and be reminded of my truth and my suggestions, you can return to this place and experience it anew. So just sink back and embrace your physical form. Feel yourself returning as mind and body unite. Feel your arms and your legs, your chest and your lungs, your heartbeat and gradual restoration of your full consciousness. Sink back into the physical world and rise out of trance as your mind takes control again and you come back, awake, aware, alert, feeling refreshed and fulfilled.